What's up, movie watchers? I'm your host, Mark. This is Transit Reviews. This is the third official episode, so I figured I'd bring you a box set that's very nostalgic from back when I was, younger. I was obsessed with dinosaurs, so if you haven't figured it out yet, you will soon. There's going to be my movie that I totally do not recommend. It's really boring, it gave me a headache. A martial arts film, and my recommendation of the week. So let's start off with the box set. The Jurassic Park trilogy. This includes Jurassic Park, the first movie, The Lost World, and Jurassic Park III. Excellent movies. Everyone remembers the first. If you don't remember it, it's because you've never seen it. It's got full of scenes that if you saw it, you went, wow, how would I react if I was in that situation? For example, when they're stuck in the truck, the Jeep, and the T-Rex is trying to kill them. Everyone will remember that. The Velociraptors became like everybody's favorite dinosaur after that movie was released. So this trilogy for sure had a huge impact. It was really well received. I'm sure it did really well at the box office. I don't have the stats right now, but I can guarantee you it was loved by the general public, and I'm sure you'll love it if you haven't seen it. And if you do remember watching either one of these movies or two of these movies or all three of these movies, then I would say go for it. Definitely, this is a purchase. It was under $10. This box set, I'm going to give at least 8 out of 10. For sure, because Jurassic Park, the first one, was really good. The second one was aight, but the third one didn't really rock my boat, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't the first movie. Next off, my movie I do not recommend, The Good Shepherd. It's got Matt Damon, it's got Angelina Jolie. I mean, you'd think it's a good cast, but for some reason, even with De Niro in it, they still couldn't deliver a great movie. It's just like every time you see De Niro, you're like, no, here comes another mission. What the hell did I just start watching? And it's, really long for nothing. I mean, they want it to be the Godfather of CIA movies, and I mean, I just didn't really see what they were trying, they weren't doing anything near the Godfather. This is not a movie you should even think about wanting to see. It's just horrible. I give it a 1.5 on 10. So stay away from this. The Good Shepherd. See the cover. Don't get it. Okay? Stay away. Evil. Bad. Don't go near it. Third, Fearless. This is supposed to be Jet Li's last epic movie. That saddens me a bit. Jet Li's really good. He's good at what he does. He's always delivered great movies, even the ones you're like, wow, this is going to be a real bad movie. You see it and you find parts you enjoy of it. Obviously it's because it's martial arts, and the regular person really doesn't know how to do most of what these people do. And it's just fascinating to see the body do things like that. One thing I noticed is Nathan Jones from WWE. He hasn't been wrestling anymore, but he used to. He came in and he disappeared as fast. He was supposed to be an Australian ex-convict. He was shown ripping doors off of cages, the cells that they keep them in. And he's basically portrayed as a monster. He's 7 feet tall or something. He's built. You can't, you don't want to fuck with this person. He will kill you if he wants to. And they got him in this movie. They also got him in another martial arts movie that came out roughly around the same time, but I'm not going to get into that now. I might review it in the future, and I'll talk about this some more. Great scenes. The ending is just, classic. He gets poisoned, but he still fights. Jet Li is a beast. Definitely a movie I recommend. It's a movie you should see. You won't regret it. It's at least, if not more, a 7 out of 10. And finally, the movie I recommend of all of the movies I showed you today is Capote. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you it's a 9 out of 10, mostly because of storytelling. Philip Seymour Hoffman is such a great actor in this, unbelievably. I'm sure, I've never met the real Capote, but I'm 100% convinced that this is exactly how, he was. The movie was well received, everyone seemed to like it, and if you haven't seen it, then, I'm not going to say you're missing, a terrible, big amount of information, I'm not going to say you're missing much, but it's definitely something you might want to look into. It's a story about a writer who starts a love affair, kind of, with a convict. Nothing really happens, but there's definitely some tension. It's something, It's a true story, so those are always good. So, that's the 3rd episode. I hope you've enjoyed it also, and yeah. Tune in next time. Transit Reviews. Peace. I've got another mission for you.